Hey guys, it's William. Today I'm going to show you something I got today. It is this, Uno No Mercy. Now this game comes with an expansion pack. If you already seen my video on the expansion pack unboxing, you should definitely see how this looks. Let me open the box. I already opened it anyway, so I'm just going to show you what comes in the box. And later, I'll show you how to do it with the expansion pack. So right here, we got some colorful cards, like like regular Uno. But there's gonna be some new stuff in here that I'm gonna show you that every day. I'm gonna play with you. I'm gonna do the expansion pack too with this video. But I'm gonna do two different videos for Uno No Mercy and the expansion. There we go. We got this. We got this. We got this. You gotta watch. I'm just gonna move this out of the way first. So each player is just like in regular Uno. Like the regular Uno, there's gonna be some different cards. There's gonna be, unlike the Flex game, there's gonna be special cards. Watch, I'm just gonna deal out some people's. I'm gonna deal out 4 players so that way we can just show you how it's done. But let me shuffle this a little more. I'm just shuffling the cards so they'll be nice and shuffled again. Now, like after what happened last time with Mercy and No Mercy stuff. And here we got, and there's one of the new cards I just shuffled, took out, and reshuffled back in. Now watch. There we go. Now watch this. Here we go. Now we're gonna draw. Now we're gonna deal off 7 cards to each player. Damn, these things are not as good as shovels as I thought they would be. So here we go. I'm just dealing out 7 cards to each player because. So there's an additional way to win this game, and that is to knock everyone out be the last person standing. Like a normal Uno, we shuffle the deck and draw 7 cards to each player, like normal. Like that. See, like that. Let's see. 2, 4, 6. Here we go. And now I'm gonna flip over the top card, and we're gonna start the discard pile. There is our yellow 6. So since this one went first, and the player to his left, player 1, he played. This player 1 picked a yellow. Player 2 picked a yellow 8. Now player 3 gets to go, and he plays yellow 8. Then the player with this number, the player 4 with the 7 will switch. Now he gets to switch hands with anyone. He'll swap it with player 1. See, now this is why I like Uno No Mercy, because you can actually swap hands with this one. Now player comes back to player 1, and we'll do one of the new cards in here, which is the Wild Draw 10. This makes the next player draw 10 cards and lose their turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There. Now he loses his turn, and let's say player 1 makes the color green. Then this player plays a 0, but but I think he did a bad move, a very bad ideal move. Now all players got to swap turn their players in the direction of play. So that means they have to move all their cards. That means they got to move all their cards around. You see, now each player has different cards now. So now player 2 goes and he plays the other new wild card here, Wild Color Roulette, over that like that. Now he has to make this player choose what color he needs. Let's say he picks blue, and the next card will be yellow, and the others are yellow. And I think this guy might be up. He got blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So if this player gets 25 cards or 26, or 27, he'll be out. He'll be knocked out. So now the player 4 goes next, and he plays his wild draw 10, which would affect this player, but he has a wild draw 10 as well. So now he has to draw 20 cards. He has to draw 20 cards and lose his turn. Man, these cards aren't shuffled very well. I have to tell you, I'm a bad shuffler. It's just issues. I know this guy's gonna be knocked out for having 25 or more cards. We'll say that's 20 for now and just go on to the next player. So then player 3 can choose the color that resumes play. So he chooses blue. So he would have to use his regular discard all card in his hand, taking him down to that number of cards. So you gotta make sure you knock out all the players before you win. Now, but a special rule about this game, you have to draw until you get the color, and you must play it. So now player 1 is back to player 1, and he plays his red 1. Now player 2 plays his Wild Color Roulette. Now he has to draw until he gets yellow. And he got a yellow. Good. That was good. That's lucky. Lucky him. Now this player gets to play a yellow 9. So he didn't have a red, so he'll have to have a yellow. So he'll have to. And he already had a discard card. That's an action card. And then let's see. And then player 2 plays yet another Wild Color Roulette to make him draw until he gets red. Oh, I think he might be knocked out. Yep, he's knocked. This guy is no more. This guy is no more. Now this guy right here is no more. So his card, so the hand he had goes to the bottom of the discard pile, and that player gets an additional set of points for knocking him out if you're playing for points. Now player 3 is also now player 4 gets to play. Since he had to draw green, he can't play his yellow something like he wanted to. So he'll have to draw until he gets to green. And I think this guy might be knocked out. He might be knocked out soon. And he still got some reds, a bunch of reds. And he got a green, but he's knocked out because he has more than 25 cards. So he's out of the game. So player 4 is out. Player 4 is eliminated from the game. The game now. And now let's take a look. Now he can draw. So since he got a. So now that player 1 got a green, he could play it. But then he plays another Wild Color Roulette, and then he has to draw until he gets blue. And he got blue. And he got blue. And now he gets to choose the color. And then he can just even though he has a wild discard, he doesn't have to discard anything. Now watch. Now ready? Now player 1 and player 2 are the only 2 left in this game. Now. which is kind of which is kind of humiliating because this guy has a wild draw card in his hand. This guy has a wild draw card in his hand, so he'll play his wild card roulette again, and he has to draw until he gets yellow. And here we go. Here they go. And then he gets to play a skip all and another skip, followed by another. But he doesn't have another. He has a red skip, so he can play that. And plays a draw card penalty. And he stacks it up to 8. And then player 2 stacks up to 18. So that means player 1 is knocked out, and player 2 wins the game. Alright guys, I easily stretched this video over 10 minutes, which is some of my goals I want to do for now. So next time, I'll show you how to do it with the No Mercy expansion pack. See you next time.